What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you the top 2 men's brands, the 2 most underrated brands to sell on eBay. Welcome back, guys. My name is Phil. If this is your first time on my channel and you want to work from home and be your own boss, then make sure you go down and subscribe to this channel right now, and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon, or else you're going to miss my latest videos when they come out. With that out of the way, guys, let's get into the topic today. What are the 2 most underrated men's brands to sell on eBay? The second brand I'm going to tell you guys about, I've been selling for about 15 years. And when they started out, they only made one thing, and now they make pretty much everything. Now the other brand, they have actually been around since, I believe it was about 1947, J.Crew. That's right, guys, J.Crew. Now I know if you're out there shopping and if you're out there selling men's or women's clothing, that you have come across this brand. One thing about J.Crew is you don't seem to find it very often. I find a lot of Polo, Ralph Lauren, I find Nautica, just tons of there are tons of brand names, but I find, those 2 particular brands, Nautica and Polo by Ralph Lauren, you find those pretty much on a daily, everywhere. But the thing about J.Crew is, number one, J.Crew has a killer sell-through rate. Their sell-through rate is anywhere from 25 to 30%, and that is huge, guys. Polo by Ralph Lauren is doing about maybe 8 to 10% sell-through rate. Now that could be because there are so many Polo, Ralph Lauren items online. It could be because Ralph Lauren has been around for so long that they have sort of a saturated market. In other words, there's tons and tons of their merchandise out there. And J.Crew has only been around for, about the last, really seriously, as far as men's clothes, they've only been around, I would say, for about the last 10 or maybe 20 years, maybe 15 is what I would like to say. But what I know personally from selling this brand, from seeing it, sort of come up, I've been doing this for 15 years. You guys know me, know that. And I have been selling J.Crew, the entire time. But like I said, you don't find as much of it, but it does sell really well. And right now, long story short, J.Crew is on fire. Their stuff is flaying, guys. It is selling, like I said, 25 and 30% sell-through rates, and that's killer. And I think the average sell price is 15 to 25 bucks, something like that. So that's really good. Nautica, that brand Nautica, I'm just doing a comparison here. Nautica is not the other brand, but I will tell you that other brand here in just a moment. But Nautica is also, has a low sell-through rate when you compare it to J.Crew. I believe Nautica sell-through is around 8 or 10%. It's right about the same as Polo. And Nautica's been around. They're a good established brand. They've been around a long time also. So maybe that's possibly the reason why they don't sell as well. But personally, like I said, 15 years in this game, and here in probably the last 2, maybe 3 years, I have seen J.Crew just rise in the demand on eBay. Now, I'm talking strictly eBay here, guys. I'm not talking about worldwide market. As a matter of fact, J.Crew just recently, I think back in April, almost went bankrupt. So, they're hanging on. They have actually been through hell here in the lifetime of their business. And but right now, like I said, on eBay, J.Crew is going to be the first brand that you don't want to pass up. And specifically, it's a leather jacket, and it's called the Stockton Racer jacket. Now, if you could find that one specifically, that's going to put some coin in your pocket. You would not believe those jackets going anywhere from $300 to $600. Some of them are selling for even more than 600 bucks. So, any leather jacket that goes for a price like that is awesome. So, be on the lookout for those. Bolo on that. On J.Crew, just about any J.Crew leather jacket. J.Crew sport coats are hot. Matter of fact, the J.Crew sport coats are selling, I think, about 35%, which is crazy. Crazy high sell-through rates. So that's the first brand you want to be on the lookout for. Now, the next brand that you want to be on the lookout, the next brand, that's Bolo. And I'm sure if any of you have been out there doing this for any amount of time, then you probably already know this brand, and you know how well it sells. But like I said, here in recent years, this brand has gone through the roof. I think it's even in more demand than J.Crew, and that's saying a lot. And that brand is, I literally just forgot the name of the brand. Vineyard Vines. That's right, guys. I'm going to keep this live. I'm going to keep that in the video because, that's how it goes down sometimes. But yeah, Vineyard Vines. And I think part of the popularity of Vineyard Vines is what is making them in such demand right now is the fact that teenagers are into them. teenagers like Vineyard Vine. They love that little whale logo. You know, they want to wear it around. You know, I'm not really sure exactly why. You know, when I first started selling on eBay, you know, 15 years ago, I sold a lot of Vineyard Vines neckties. Back then, I sold neckties exclusively. I was making almost $20,000 a month, and all I was selling was one item, and that was neckties. And so I have seen, you know, that brand come along over 15 years. And back then, like I said, all they sold were neckties. But now they sell everything. So anything you can get your hands on that is made by Vineyard Vines, and if it's got that logo, that whale logo, that's much, much better. On that note, the sell-through rate is about the same as J.Crew. It's about 25 to 30%. But on their neckties, the sell-through rate is 55 to almost 60% sell-through rate, which is phenomenal, guys. You know, but that's, I guess, because they were originally a necktie company. I think it's like Ian and Svan or whatever those guys' names are. I can't remember. They're like Swedish names or something. But anyways, it was a couple of kids basically back then when they started it. And you know what they did is they made neckties. They would choose the patterns themselves and they would have them made, and that's what they sold. If you're interested in more videos that will show you what is selling on eBay and what are the hottest items to sell on eBay right now, then make sure that you check out my other videos. I will put links up here, and matter of fact, I'll throw a couple links down in the description section. When you get out there and you're shopping, make sure you're on the lookout for those two brands. And if you like this video and if it's helped you out, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe for tons of tips and tricks just like this one to help you crush it on eBay and make that money, guys. Until my next video, good luck out there. Hope you guys all crush it on eBay, and I'll see you in the future.